How's it going, YouTube? Hooked Hunter here. So today, man, going to be doing a little scouting video, taking my gun just in case. But my brother told me that they were starting to plant and spray. So I think our patterns are going to be thrown off just a little bit. So I want to come out here the night before and scout just to see what they're going to be doing. Y'all stay tuned. Grass is so tall, it'd be hard to see if they're already out there. But hopefully I'm not too late in the afternoon. I gotta know what they're doing tomorrow morning. There's a hen right there. Shh, Nikes. She saw me. Yeah, she saw me. Crap. That's what I was afraid of. Grass is so tall, you didn't even know she was there. Yeah, she's spooked, but I'm hoping to get in this blind, and the gobblers weren't far behind them. Hopefully they were a good distance. She was right in here, right in there, and that thick stuff. I got out here a little bit too late today, but she was definitely spooked. She went right by the blind. Hopefully no gobblers on the edge seeing me right now. That would suck. I'm hoping she didn't know what she saw. And we'll come back out here. Because the pattern is they've been coming through here, right in front of this blind, and going over to my left, grazing, and then coming back over here to the right. And the grass is still kind of tall, so maybe she isn't quite sure who she saw or what she saw. You know, maybe she'll come back when things calm down. I didn't hear her fly up, so that's a good sign. Say much anyway, you know. I'll take one peek before getting out of here because that grass is still tall. And never mind. I seen one to my left over here. Hold on. This is why it's important to scout, because he came out from the other side, and generally these birds have been coming from across the way, working the right, kind of mid. Then going over, he came from that side already, so he's in a far left field, about, I'd say 150 yards. He looks to be alone, but there's some trees in my way, so I'm gonna sit here and see what he does. But that's why it's important to do this, because after what happened earlier, you don't think nothing, you want to see anything. getting later in the season, and they may roost a little bit later. So let's see what happens. So I was able to find that bird. He came out when I was getting ready to move and get out of here. And good thing I didn't. It's 2 jakes in that left field. I was hoping to roost a tom, but I think I might sneak out of here and see if I can check the front field on my way out. As I was getting ready to leave, I looked back in that back left field. I thought the deer scared off the jakes, but as I was getting ready to get out the blind, I looked back over there again, and those 3 toms showed up. So what are the odds? 3 gobblers, 2 jakes, and a deer. One happy family. I'm just gonna hold it out just to see where they roost at. I'm curious to see if they cross back over here, but I didn't want to risk being seen, so I'm gonna stay put. Let me go see which one I got. They're gonna go out in the field anyway. They're not going to see me. Holy shnikes. Yes, sir. Right in the old gooser. Longbeard, baby. Look at him. Oh my God. Oh my God. They came right in. I had to take the shot. Yes. Oh my God. He's pretty. Look at them spurs. Look at him. Look at him. Pretty nice. Pretty nice gobbler. Pretty nice. All right. The other ones went on. That was one of the three. He was leading the pack. And he came. I mean, look, he's right here. I mean, you have to take that shot, right? Awesome, awesome, awesome. 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 Whew. I didn't expect that at all. The deer's still over there.
Hey.
Hey, what you doing?
I was headed home for practice.
I just got one, bro. I just got one.
Did you?
Yes. They came right in front of the blind. The three of them. Yes.
Damn, dude. Hell yeah. Where are you at?
I was in here doing some scouting, and those jakes were over there, and they were being bullied by the toms, and the toms just mosey on over here in front of this blind, the new blind that we built on the platform.
Damn. I hear you.
It was one of the three Stooges. It was one of them.
I hear you, boy.
Yeah, he's got a pretty long beard on him.
Yeah, there was one of them that had a decent size. I couldn't tell from the other day, but one of them was decent. I don't know what the other two look like, really, but...
Well, hurry on back.
I got to eat and give baby a bath, so I don't know what you're going to do.
Well, I was like...
planning on going in the morning and killing two at the same time.
Well, you're not going to have...
be able to now.
Well, you can't have that opportunity like that just go away, you know.
I know. Well, yeah, you can. You did it on opening day.
Yeah, so...
all right, then. Well, bring him out there. We'll have to clean him up then.
All right, then, bro. All right.
All right.
Well, bye. And they went on back that way. I've lost them, so I'm assuming they got pushed back, which is, I don't even know where those jakes went. I don't know if they got bullied off. But this turned into a scouting and success. I mean, wow. Wow. I didn't get it on big camera. It's the only thing. Got on ShotKam, hopefully. I have to check that out, but didn't get it on big cam. But I got one then. Wow. Y'all stay tuned. I gotta carry this bird out of here and back to the truck. Y'all stay tuned. This year, they've just been so hard to get. That turned out to be good. You don't always get it on all the cameras you want, but sometimes you get on the ones you need. Wow. Yes, sir. One slug and done. I always forget with the ShotKam to hold it up just for a few seconds longer. That was awesome. I got one though. I freaking got one. Longbeards are gonna die. Yeah, Longbeards are gonna. I was thinking there's no way they're gonna come marching right through here today, because they've always gone middle. That turned out to be good. And it started with me spooking a hen and carrying a tom at the end. Who would have thought? Way to end this video. You know, you still got 2 Jakes on the farm, 2 gobblers. Now, it'd be interesting to see how their patterns change now, because they haven't been shot at this year. None of them. My brother took one out with the bow, but they haven't heard a gunshot, so that was the first of the season. So, that was awesome. Well, this was a big one today, so I didn't expect this at all, you know. It's hard to get them, you know, roosted and stuff, and I've been doing a very good job this season of it, I will say. And then these 3 toms showed up, and I know it's these same 3 that's been here. And opening day, me and my brother should have, you know, like I said, we should have killed them then. Should have been 2 dead then on opening day. Sometimes the Lord blesses us and gives us another shot. Oh wow, I'm stoked, dude. Let me just kind of show you here the big camera, since I didn't get it on big camera. You know, I didn't get this on big camera. Look right here. Pretty decent spurs. You know, and his beard. Look at his beard. Beard is pretty long too. I mean, look at that. It's pretty long. So, oh God, yes. I got it on the ShotKam, so I'm curious to see how that goes. I always, like I said, I always forget to hold it a few more seconds. So we'll see how that footage looks too. Anyway, man, our brother's on the way back home from soccer practice. We're gonna get this bird cleaned up. And happy hunting, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed. This was a fun one. You know, didn't expect that at all, but that's sometimes how hunts go. And sometimes we go home with a bird, and sometimes we don't. So this time I end up going home with a bird. So hope you guys enjoyed this. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. It was a solo hunt. I didn't get it on the big camera, unfortunately, and I didn't even get it on the the smaller one. I think the only camera I got it on was the ShotKam, but I did have this one rolling, so you're gonna hear the shot. I just didn't get it to where you could see it because the trees were in the way, and by the time I would have moved the camera, he would have already been out of my little lane there to shoot. So I took advantage of what I could. Anyway, man, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I did, and happy hunting, y'all.